This is a pre-warm-up exercise, ideal for when you're getting straight out of bed, ideal for those who are less mobile, because it's all about bringing the energy into your body before you actually start moving it around more in your exercise. So it's a bit of a meditative space. So calm yourself down. And what we're going to do, we're going to focus on bringing energy up into our body. We're going to be drawing energy from the center of the earth. So we're standing on this planet. We have our feet on this planet. If you're able to do this on grass, it's perfect. It's raining out, so I can't. You're going to feel your feet on the surface of the planet. And you're going to imagine that at the center of this planet there is this ball of energy. And you're going to go down to that ball of energy and you're going to bring some of that energy up through your feet, through your legs, past your knees, into your base center, your base energy center. And you're going to feel that red ball of energy building up, building up. And you're going to bring that energy right up through your body, past your heart energy center, past your throat center, and breathe it out. Go back down to the energy center, the middle of the earth, center of the earth. Go back down there and bring up some of that earth energy through the soles of your feet, past your knees, up to your base energy center, up to your heart center. Feel that green energy at your heart center. Breathe it up and in. Breathe it out. Breathe it in. Out through your mouth. Yeah, feel that energy in your body now. So we're going to start to wake up the whole body. Loosen it up, shake it out if you need to. So first of all, we're going to stretch our eyes. Now we have muscles in our eyes that need to be stretched just like any other muscle in our body. If we don't do this, you're going to reduce its functionality. So what we're going to do is we're going to look to the left, look to my left. My left, your right, and then to my right and your left, but without moving your head. So you're going to stretch your muscles to my left, your right. Stretch your muscles to your right without moving your head. And one more time, to your right, to your left. Then you're going to look up, look down, look up, look down, look up, look down. I think that was 3. Look up, look down. And then we're just going to do the same exercise again. So you're going to look to your right, as if you're looking around the corner without moving your head. And then to your left, looking around the corner without moving your head. 2 more times, to your left, to your right, to your left, to your right, to your left, to your right, and then up, and then down. Look past your nose without moving your head. Look up, look down, look up, and look down. And that's a stretch for your eyes, which you should do every morning, but you can do throughout the day. You've done your eyes, so we're going to move down to the ears. With the ears, it's circular motions. So clockwise first, anti-clockwise second, or anti-clockwise first, clockwise second. Just circular movements with your ears, and maybe if you just pull them out, do like a bit of a cauliflower ear first, and you pull them out, and then you circulate. 1, 2, 3, and then in the other direction, 1, 2, 3. You can also give them a bit of a massage. Massage your earlobes, that always feels good. Massaging the cartilage of the ears. and your ear massage. Now you can move on. And then we're going to come down to our neck. And you need straight body again. We're going to move, look to the left without moving your body. Turn to my left, your right. I felt that there actually. And then to, oops. And then to my right, your left. We're going to do that again. My left, my right, my left, my right, my left, and my right. I think that was 3 times. And then we're just going to lean the head to my left, lean the head to my right. Feeling a slight stretch here. If you feel too much of a stretch, then don't do it. Always remember, no pain. We're not looking for pain. Discomfort is fine. You can stretch through discomfort. You do not stretch through pain. You should know your body. You should know your limits. So, hands on the shoulders. Now this really is to remedy the modern day slouch that we're usually in. We need to always aim at getting the shoulder blades together, getting the shoulder blades to meet each other as much as possible. You can do it standing up against a wall. This one, we're going to put our hands on our shoulders and we're going to bring our elbows together. Quite simple. And then in an outward circle motion, we're going to imagine bringing our shoulder blades back together and pushing your chest out. So we're going to do that a few times. Elbows together and circle out, shoulder blades together. Your intention is to bring your shoulder blades together. So knees, elbows together, outward circle, shoulder blades together. And then we're going to do that in the opposite direction. So elbows together again, shoulder blades together, bringing your elbows to meet each other again. Shoulder blades back together, elbows meeting each other, shoulder blades together, and for the last time, elbows meeting each other. That's your shoulders. We've worked on the shoulders, we're going to go down to the waist. So, just circles with the waist. And what you need to try to be doing is keeping the upper body straight. You're just moving your waist. That's probably 5, and then 5 in the other way. Although 6 is a good number. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, and I can feel my knees moving here. So if you have problems with your knees, be very, very careful. And I think that's 6. In fact, if you have problems with your knees, you can do this one. So you stand straight, palms out. We're still working your obliques here, your middle section. Palms out, and you just bring one hand over to meet the other hand without moving your body. So it's just kind of that motion. And this is actually, you feel it on your obliques a lot more than the one that I just showed you actually. So bring your left hand over to meet your right hand over to meet your left, keeping your body straight. You should really feel it here. It's amazing how such a small movement has such a big impact. And that's something that I've learned, is that you don't have to do massive contortions of your body. Slight movement, can make a very big difference. Calm down. So that's your waist. After your waist, we're going to open up your hip section here. So this is all it is. It's pointing your feet out. And you're not putting, it's actually not as much pressure on your knees as the previous exercise, because the pressure is coming here and it's opening up your hips here. So it's a bit of a warrior pose. That would be warrior. So it's a little bit of that, but with putting less pressure on the legs, because all you really want to do is open up your hips. Do that as much as you can. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. That was probably 6 on each side. So we've opened up the hips here with that and that. Next section are these muscles here, these big ones here. So we've done our waists, our hips, now we're onto the hamstrings. So to stretch our hamstrings, you will need something to hold on to, a chair, a table, a wall. And what you're going to do is you're just going to pull your heel to touch your buttock. And the important thing to remember here is that this knee is in line with this knee. So it's not up there, it's not up there, it's in line with the knee. As in line with the knee as possible. I mean, you know, you don't have to get crazy about it as long as it's not up there and it's not up there. In line with the knee. You can feel the stretch in the hamstring here. And we're doing this because the next thing we're going to do is work on loosen up our knees. So the hamstrings support the knees. So that's why we stretch them. And the other leg, turn around. You can see better. Lift your heel to your buttock. Leg not up there, leg not up there, but pretty much as close as you can be in line with the other knee. So you want a straight line here. That's pretty good. That's good enough. Knees. Now I'll have to come forward a little bit for this one. So just a gentle bend. Be nice to your knees. As you may know, I'm a road runner, so my knees have seen a lot. They've seen a lot of hard pounding on concrete, so I'm very gentle with my knees at the moment. So we want some small circular motions. 5, 6, I'm going to do 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then in the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, although this may feel like a very small motion, what you're actually doing is getting air into the spaces in between the bones in your knees. And that's what's going to make them, that's what's going to increase the flexibility. So knees, bending, yes, bend your knees. That's 4, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And another circulation, just do 5 this time. 3, 4, 5, and in the other direction, another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's great. What's next? Your calves. Again, you may need to, in fact, if you were doing this next to a chair, it would make it very easy. I'm actually quite close to the wall, so I've got my balance here. And all I'm going to do is step up onto my tiptoes. In fact, I'm going to step up to the ball of my feet, not my tiptoes, the ball of my feet. And you can see that you'll be activating my calf muscles here. 3, 4, 5. Of course, you can hold on. You could be holding on there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest and shake that out. And do another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My calves feel warmed up. So the last one, ankles. Oh no, I've missed one actually, so I'm going to have to go back up. Ankles. 1, just twisting your ankles with your foot on the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then just point like you're a ballerina. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then again with the other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to do that again because I don't feel quite warmed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, it's about knowing your body. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's about knowing your body and listening to your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I'm almost going to go over it again. Wrists. Wrists are very important, especially if you're going to be working out and lifting anything. Just in daily life for lifting. So we're going to do some wrist warm-ups. First of all, we're going to do the Mexican wave. So just interlace your fingers and wave. And what you're doing here is you're putting air, you're imagining air in the spaces, the bones of your wrist. So you're putting air into your wrist. So just imagine all your wrist bones floating in air. Do one direction, do the other direction. This is I call it a Mexican wave. I don't think anyone else would be calling it a Mexican wave. Another wrist warm-up exercise. I call this the fan. I know it actually has a proper name. I'm not quite sure what it is, but please, if you know, drop me a comment and let me know. Thumbs together, palms of the hands together, and then you're going to bring the hand into the body, keeping the backs of the hands together, and then you're going to turn it round and then fan the hand down. And that's the full motion. So that's your starting position, backs of the hands together. Try and get your wrists together. I usually have this a bit further out, but I'm trying to get it all on camera. And then turn the hands down again, bringing the thumbs back together. And that's your whole movement. And you're getting the backs of your wrists together, and you can feel your wrists getting the air into the bones of your wrists. So you feel all those joints floating around in air. And you can do that a little bit faster once you know what you're doing. Backs of the hands together, and then finishing with your palms, your thumbs together in that position. Do let me know if you know what this is actually called. And then there's the usual wrist twists. Twist wrists. I can feel the energy moving through my body now, and it's making me want to do another stretch. So one other thing I want to do, one last one, is to reach up high. And this is going to be like a full stretch down the whole side of the body. And we do this so that when we're in the kitchen, we can reach those jars that are right up there. So what I do is I pretend I'm pulling a rope down from up there, just pulling a rope down. There's a slight twist. You end up on your toes on the alternate foot, and you're going to pull that rope down. Reach up to that rope or to that can of beans and pull it down. Reach up to the rope and pull it down. Reach up to the rope and pull it down. Reach up to the rope and pull it down. And there, we have kind of loosened up every part of our body. And that's something you can do every day. And for some of you, I appreciate that if you do that, that might be all you can do in one day, but at least you'll have done it. So, well done. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you can take it on board. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you want me to change, anything you want me to show you. I'll be there for it.